I recently found out that my ex-wife has been in a sexual/emotional affair with an old college friend for over a year. Unprotected. She even let him play my video games. I was married to my ex-wife for nearly 2 years together. 6. No kids, no property. We were in a dead bedroom being engagement. We went to counseling shortly after marriage for 6 months and it failed. I considered leaving if she didn't get any additional help. I recently found out that she's been in a sexual/emotional affair with an old college friend for over a year. Based on evidence, it took place at his place, her parents' place, as well as ours. Unprotected. She even let him play my video games. It has gone on before and long after our counseling ended. When confronted, she tried lying until I showed her the evidence. She apologized repeatedly. On D-Day, I found out that she also sent private pics to an online guy I confronted her about while we dated. She said he was just a friend, but I told her to end it. Turns out she never blocked him. She told me that I am a good person, her best friend, and she won't be able to live with herself for what she did. Like me, she had to take a few days off of work due to her emotional state. I filed for divorce immediately. This was my first relationship and sexual partner. I was heartbroken. After she was served, she moved in with her sister. She became mean when she found out that I'd be taking all of the furniture, which I paid for before marriage. In the past, I said that I would split my furniture if we divorced, on good terms. Since then, she's blocked me on social media, and we haven't spoken since. My family said that her anger was actually towards herself for ruining our relationship, and losing control of the narrative. Since my divorce, I've decided to move back home to save for a house. I'm starting to socialize more, and I've been in therapy. I've received compliments from family about my slow, but steady improvement. I still miss my old life with her a lot, but I know I did the right thing. Staying in a senseless marriage with a lying cheater is no way to live. For the past couple of weeks, I've been having bad dreams about my marriage. They involve me yelling at my ex, and my ex-mill for being complacent in the affair. I've also had dreams of seeing my ex and her AP together. I would lose my cool with both of them, and they would just stare and laugh at me like I'm a crazy person. These dreams have made me realize that I still have a lot of anger about the situation. When I confronted my ex and my ex-mill after D-Day in real life, I remained extremely calm and collected. The nightmares seemed like things I wanted to say to them, but didn't. When will this anger disappear, and I can move on with my life? He played your video games. Mate, I think that's worse than the infidelity. I honestly hope you're okay. The nightmares are residuals from that moment in time that's replaying in your subconscious. It happens more than you know. But you're here now and you're moving forward, and that's the main thing. It looks like you're about 6 months out from D-Day. You're likely still figuring out how to accept that it happened and why it happened. A few things that could help to think about: this is a character flaw of your ex-wife, which means it's not your fault and that she will likely never have any good relationships in the future, even if they outwardly appear to be great. This is your opportunity to do all the things you always wanted to do in life, and you don't need to consult anyone else before making the decision. You have a hole within yourself that used to be filled with her. Until you fill the hole with other things you love and self-love, you will continue to feel sad. Obviously this sounds super simple, and I know it's not, and that human emotions are complex. In the end, if you try hard, you will always succeed, even if it's not exactly what you thought. The nightmares are leftovers from the emotional chaos. You did well by not yelling and behaving calmly. It's okay to still feel anger. It's okay to grieve. I'm glad you're making progress and moving on. It's just going to take time, and one day you'll look around and realize you're better and you've let go of the emotional attachment for your ex. As long as you keep pushing yourself forward, the dreams will stop with time. If your ex doesn't show up in your thoughts and you are over most of the emotional baggage, consider dating seriously again. If you have the money, talk to a counselor. Endure. And don't bottle up your anger. Look for a healthy way to vent out. Introducing Newscaster Vocalizer is a new first-of-its-kind, groundbreaking app, which allows you to generate full-featured voiceovers from any text using direct access to Amazon-powered Newscaster Vocalizer without spending thousands of dollars. Just select a language and voice, paste your text, Click a button, and it's done. My ex-GF suddenly left, took some of my belongings, then blocked me from every social media accounts. On asking her friend, I got to know she had eloped with a guy, married him and dropped out of college. I thought maybe I could share my story with y'all. Might not be a choosing beggar, but it's you to consider. 1 year ago I met a girl through Snapchat. She was a student in college and I am working in an MNC. She was interested in me, texting me every now and then, calling me in middle of work and all. Me, being single for almost 4 years then, had a soft spot. So I gave my best, and after 1 month of this we were in relationship. Now she was in college and was staying as a PG. I started paying for her needs, rent, bills and all. We went out, had fun, I loved that girl. Things were really smooth. Fun thing is we never thought of being sexually close. We agreed to know each other completely, cliché. In June, she had her birthday. So for the whole week I planned to make it special for her. She even suggested maybe it was time for us to be intimate. I had planned a hotel room near the beach, decorated and whatnot. On her birthday, I picked her up on my bike. She loves bike rides, went to the beach and then to the hotel. She looked kind of upset that day and I asked her what happened, but she said nothing. She knew I had planned a room, but she is so happy seeing that she hugged me and we kissed. Things escalated quickly, but right before the main event, you know what, she denied it. Me being the perfect gentleman and boyfriend respected her decision. We cut the cake, had some fun conversation and after 2 hours left the hotel. This is when things get rough. When we were returning, she said to me someone was following us, which I saw in my rear mirrors. I ignored them completely and kept riding. Upon driving some distance, they stopped us. 3 dudes from a car came out and asked us where had we been. One dude came out a group and wished her happy birthday. I was shocked, lost for words. I called my friend to come there. He came 30 minutes later, and we stood at a distance while my friend was asking me what had happened. My girlfriend was talking with that dude, and after 10 minutes they called us and I got to know she was already in a relationship with that dude since last 3 years. She was ignoring his texts from last few months, so they decided to stalk upon her on her birthday from the very morning. I was speechless at the moment. I didn't know what to do, so they asked us to join for coffee in a nearby shop. We had coffee, and they left with her. I came back, she texted me in WhatsApp all about him and told me to break it up. I was sad, but I told okay. Months passed by, she had blocked me from every social media. I had some of my belongings at her place like watches, chargers and my laptop which she was using for her college. I went to a rented house and for my surprise, she had left it. Well, I was in complete agony. I asked the owner to check if she had informed them some of my belongings but found nothing. Her number was unreachable, so I went to her college once to see her and ask. On asking her friend, I got to know she had eloped with that guy and had married to him and dropped the college. That was the most unbelievable crap I had ever imagined will happen to me. She gave me her Instagram profile and I tried to reach her, but she blocked me. My laptop was gone, my heart was broken, and I couldn't get over that. Damn it. I know this is a long story which is irrelevant to this sub, but be the judge. If anyone can direct me to the correct sub, I will be glad. Thanks for reading. Never pay for anyone's bills and stuff ever again. That's just asking for heartbreak. In the end, she stole your stuff. Why don't you just go to the police and file a report? I mean, a laptop is not cheap and you could get the stuff easily back if the police shows up at her once. You got absolutely played. You should have recognized that the moment she let you pay for all her crap. Never start paying someone else's bills, and if they let you, you should see that as a giant red flag. A story with an unexpected ending. You got the pick me tattoo firmly pressed on your forehead. Lesson learned. So here's another one: don't fall for that crap again and don't go paying for other girls' bills just to get them to like you more. That's just stupid. Next time be less naive, more vigilant. If any girl asks you for money and to pay her bills and doesn't want to move in with you or have sex with you, run away very fast. Worldwide comments of the day. I understand her remark that she would like to have this guy as a second husband. She was expressing her desire, nothing less. I would have left her in the store with the flirter. This is not acceptable behavior. Imagine if he had said that about a woman. Flip the situation. Saleswoman flirts with husband and husband said he wanted saleswoman as a second wife. Tell you what, joking about cheating is not funny at all. It's stupid and will lead the insecurities that will damage a relationship. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.